All right, standing by.
Motherfuckers, boy. Man, I don't want to hear that bullshit. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Chicken.
So much has transpired since I left Clovey's house with the secret of yard-raised fresh chicken eggs. On my very first try, I managed to successfully recreate this once famous shave soap. I registered YRFCE.com and put up an expertly designed website to promote the soap. I got tubs of YRFCE into the hands of wet shavers from around the world and received many glowing reviews. I had a smash hit on my hands. I even led a campaign to remove the bald eagle as America's official bird and have it replaced with the free-range chicken. I was on top of the world and it was time to cash in. With my newfound fame, I was able to secure a substantial line of credit. My first stop was the automobile dealership. For the first time in my life, I owned my own luxury car. Then there were the wild, all-night chicken parties. No. I said chicken parties. The wine flowed like water and the music played into the wee hours of the morning. With my line of credit, I purchased 3 new homes. The first of the 3 became my new summer home. It was in beautiful downtown Chicken, Alaska. The second home, my luxurious winter retreat, was in secluded Two Egg, Florida. For my main residence, I settled on a modest home in a town not known for chickens or eggs, the lovely and ever-popular Ding Dong, Texas. What I hadn't planned on, however, was the extremely fickle nature of wet shavers. YRFCE started with all the hype in the world. In what seemed like the better part of 1 month, I went from being top dog to yesterday's news. It was almost like YRFCE was some sort of joke in the wet shaving community. I felt depressed and increasingly isolated. There was only one person in the world who I could turn to for advice. The only man who truly understands the nature of my unique situation. I got into my car and drove until I made it back to Kenyon, Rhode Island. Well, Clovey said. What a surprise! I didn't think I'd see you again, Mr. Chicken Pot Pirate. Clovey, I replied, let's not put up a squat. Please let me explain. Clovey looked me over and said, explain what? If it tastes like chicken. I know I should have listened to you, Clovey, I said. At first, I just wanted to scratch out a living. Make a little chicken feed. But I got greedy. This YRFCE business ain't all it's cracked up to be. Clovey looked at me cockeyed and said, okay, pork. Ain't nobody here but us chickens. Let's hear it. I told Clovey everything. I told him how I first spotted YRFCE in Mr. One More Time's post. I told him about how I snuck onto TryThatSoap.com and stole the label art, the same label art so skillfully created by Pencil Netco. I told Clovey all the details about how I stealthily co-opted YRFCE, then produced the soap and matching aftershave splash. I knew there would be doubts, so I told Clovey about how I planted the first set with Mr. One More Time, expecting him to spread the word of its true existence and hopefully distribute samples of the soap amongst the members of IRC. In an effort to clear my name with Clovey, at least a little bit, I insisted that I actually had not used his grandmother Sylvie's original scent or soap recipe. Clovey was beside himself. After picking his jaw up from the floor, he spoke once again. "That is one mother clucker of a story, mon ami. Very devious indeed. I have but one question for you. If you didn't use Sylvie's recipe for YRFCE, how did you make a product so remarkably like the original? Sticking feathers up your butt doesn't make you a rooster, you know." Taking a deep breath, I prepared to unveil the greatest secret of YRFCE to the man who most deserved to hear it. I felt like I was walking on eggshells. "Well, you see, Clovey, I have a silent partner. My partner took a look at Sylvie's notes and decided that the formula would be totally unsuitable for the discerning wet shavers of 2021. He updated the roast beef base and composed a new, more contemporary scent. Both the base and the scent are very much in step with Sylvie and Naomi's original YRFCE recipe. It's been greatly improved and modernized. I cooked the soap, but I had help from a true professional. He sent me the reformulated soap recipe, most of the ingredients needed to make YRFCE, detailed instructions, and a vial of the new and improved fragrance. I supplied the schmaltz and did all the heavy lifting. The cooking, the packaging, splash formula, the website, promotion, and all of the legwork. I had the vision to follow through, but the new and improved base and scent were the work of my silent partner. To me, YRFCE seemed like a great opportunity, but my partner had his own agenda. Clovey's eyes were as big as a pair of deviled eggs. At that moment, I could have told him that chickens do, in fact, have lips, and he might have believed it. Once again, he summoned the nerve to speak and said, "I have to hand it to you, mon ami. The difference between involvement and commitment is like an eggs and ham breakfast. The chicken was involved, the pig was committed, but in this case, pork was the one who was truly committed. But I have one last question. Who is this silent partner of yours?" I looked Clovey right in the eye and said, "I think you know him quite well."
Looks like the yoke is on you, my friends.